Hello, everybody. This is Latte Punch. It's good to see you guys again. And this week, decided to read a funnier story, seeing as the last week's was pretty sad. And this one is a little different because this is a Five Nights at Freddy fanfic, and it involves Chica and Markiplier. I thought it was pretty funny, and I wanted to try and change things up, reading different TV shows and such. So it's called 3 Weeks at Freddy's, the Markiplier story. He returned again and again. He's the king of Slender. Bottle run, squirrels, and vanish. Now he claims one more crown. Warning bad language and human pairing with animatronic romance. 3 Weeks at Freddy's, the Markiplier story. It all started back in 1987. Children were playing on the arcade games, eating pizza, and enjoying the animatronics. One day came, and a bold, handsome, and daring man decided to be the night guard. His name was Wilford Worlstash, but everyone knew him as Markiplier. He went to the boss's room, collected his security guard uniform, and began his work at midnight, getting ready for his first night. Moments before he went to the main office area, he visited each room to familiarize himself with animatronics and the rooms in which they were housed. Despite having a severe cause of animatronic phobia, fear of humanoid figures, he knows that the toy Chica had a smile on her face. But he thought nothing of it, since all the animatronics having smiles on their faces. Markiplier sat down at his desk, flipping through the rooms and constantly winding up the puppet's box. He thinks, this is a bit stupid. Wind this box each night, every hour. Where the hell's Chica? Where'd she go? He saw that she had appeared in front of the office with a cupcake in her hand and happiness on her face. What the fuck? He yelled, pulling down the Freddy's mask in front of his face so the animatronic wouldn't notice him. Chica went up towards the mask covered Markiplier and sighed. Oh, Freddy, she sighed. Chica can talk? Markiplier thought, trying not to raise her attention. That new night guard is so handsome, sigh. I wish that my sister was here. She'd love to meet him. Chica sighed like a sailor schoolgirl. Hey, Toy Chica, a happy sounding voice came out. Toy Freddy's awake too? Markiplier thought, panicking for his life. As soon as Toy Freddy left with Toy Chica, she looked back and winked at Markiplier. I'll see you tomorrow. Markiplier sat there for 3 seconds as the bells chimed for 6. See you tomorrow. The next day, Mark continued watching the screens, observing the moments of the living animatronics. Already his heart was pounding, his pulse was racing, his sweat was dropping, his thumb crashed into brick wall with tweets flying around his head. Warsash Potch, Mark shouted as he hit the narrator. Stupid narrator, messing up my game. Let's see here. Chica's gone. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Where? There! He flicked through over each screen before landing at the front of him as he began flashing his flashlight at Toy Chica. She saw him and began flashing something of herself to him. Wink, wink. Giggling, she edged closer to him. Mark was staying firm, thinking of his nurse and how he always spoke to her softly. Shut up, nurse. I know what's best. Oh, Freddy, I wish I and the night guard, I wish we could be together, but it's like Romeo and Juliet. He, a night guard, and I, an animatronic. Oh, but to be together. Toy Chica sighed, rubbing Freddy's chest down. Hey, Chica. You still pining over the night guard? A glitched sounding voice asked. WTF? Mark thought to himself, trying to maintain his cool as he observed what slung down from the rafters. Mangle? Hello, Mango. You didn't hear any of that, right? Toy Chica asked. Every word, Mango answered. Embarrassed, Toy Chica turned to Mango. Please, please, please don't tell the others. I'll never live it down. After a thought, Mango observed the time, seeing it was near 6 a.m. Okay, you owe me one in the morning. Signed with relief, Toy Chica smiled. Thanks, Mango. She left for her own place in the restaurant, waving goodbye to Mark as she smiled. I'll see you tomorrow, handsome. As the clock rang from 6 a.m., Mark removed his Freddy helmet he had been wearing for the last 5 minutes, still in shock. What the hell was that? The next few days were the same. Toy Chica was flirting a lot more with Mark, and the ever looming puppet that phone guy was explaining, and how Foxy was his favorite. There's something really wrong with this place. I mean, during the night 4, Mango was hanging from the roof going, Hey Freddy, how's it going? You find that night guard yet? No? Well, don't mind me just making out with my second head here. Come here, good looking. Insert kissing sounds. Next was Toy Bonnie lazing around while Mark commented. What's that there, guy? A guitar? Or something? Or maybe an electric banjo? Either would be great. But Balloon Boy was the worst, laughing with his high, girly voice despite him being male. Hey, Balloon Boy, you been sucking up helium or something? 'Cause you sound like a chipmunk. Despite Mark trying to get Balloon Boy to leave, BB stayed put, blocking all access to the flashlight Mark was using. All right, you little bitch. You're messing with Wilford Warstash. Take this. Warstash beam! Mark shouted, shooting a bright pink laser beam from his warstash, causing BB to be thrown in another of the rooms, and piercing the darkness of the entire complex, ventilation included. There was a close call on sixth night, where Mark had been in such panic he forgot to wind up the music box to keep the puppet at bay. But, got ya, you skinny bitch, into the box, Mark shouted as he had a second wind-up box on hand, being prepared for his mentions of the animatronics. The last day came, the 7th day. Toy Chica was sighing in sadness. I wish I could see the new night guard. It's his last night. Just talk to me, Freddy. She began to cry. Ding dong, went the bell, 6 a.m. once again. Bye, Mark. Toy Chica answered, knowing Mark's real identity from behind the mask. Seriously? You knew who I was all this time? This stinky ass mask, and you played ignorance? Mark shouted. Why? Toy Chica blushed, as much as an animatronic could, which is not a lot, and answered, Because I think you're hot. With the final shine from the sun, Toy Chica returned to her normal mode, and Mark was frozen in place. What? But at the end of the day, there was something that drew Mark back. He wasn't working there anymore, but he decided to wait around as he heard animatronics winding back up, free moving. And here's the weird bit. They started striking up their band, and they started playing something called Survive the Night that a guy added to their playlist. Toy Bonnie was on guitar, Toy Chica was on keyboard, Toy Freddy was on vocals with Mangle on drums, extra arms of course, and BB on bass. They were all really rocking, but Mark was there clapping, which caused them to go into another song. The show must go on, with both Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy on vocals. Time skip. Mark had to come back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He didn't want to go back since that horrific incident back in 1987, the bite of it, 1987. But after what Toy Chica had said to him, he wanted to get back to get some answers. He had passed the interview to get the night guard job. He was informed that the toy animatronics were decommissioned and the original 4, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, were still in operation. Damn it, I need to talk to Toy Chica. I have to know why she liked me, Mark thought to himself. Well, that's everything, unless you need any more info, the head guard asked. Yeah, what happened to the old versions? Mark asked, hoping to get an inkling of where they were. They were scrapped and used for the newer models. Balloon Boy and the puppet were locked in storage. Why? What's the son interested in the older models? The head guard asked. Just interested, Mark answered. Okay, now let's see. Oh, yeah, the last guy who had your job left voice messages for you, like some sort of tutorial. The guard said. See you later then. The first night. Mark was anxious, since it had been some time since he had seen these animatronics. And straight off the first night, Bonnie had popped up, making Mark sophisticatedly say, and I quote, "Gah, you! Go away! Nobody likes you!" That didn't deter him from seeing Chica and getting answers he wanted. Opening the door to check if he still was there. He's still there! Slamming the door straight down, checking the lights for Chica and the other rooms. Chica was near the kitchen singing. Oh, longing for the life I once had, for the Savior of our souls. He is one, full of wit, strength, kind, and boldness too. With his mustache he protects me, and his strength gives me love and light. Oh, Mark, I love you, my 5-time king. Protect us all. Mark, with his mouth open in a what the hell sort of way, flicked back to see Foxy peeking out from his curtain, waving his hook at the camera. No, 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 no. You don't. Now, Foxy. Mark shouted as Foxy ran down the hall to meet him. It was to no avail as the time turned 6 a.m. Yeah! Mark shouted in joy, fist pumping the air. Night 2. Back in the office, and after hearing the second message, Mark caught on and shouted at the recording device, Dude, why do you sound like a guy back in 87? Are you dicking with me? 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. The time crawled along with Bonnie and Chica were checking on him. Bonnie coming up with his banjo, busking at the door, playing I Learned on the Lamppost, while Chica lifting up her bib to in erotic ways, trying to get Mark's attention. No, 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 no. Him saying no really fast went on for about 5 minutes. Bad, Chica. Bad. Golden Freddy managed to pop his head around the door, attempting to frighten him, but got Warstash punch. You get back, you bitch. You get back, bitch. You want some of this? You can't handle any of this. Mark gestured to himself after punching Golden Freddy's nose, making him try to fly into the girl's bathroom, with little Chica circling around his head. Wilford Warstash don't take no shit from nobody. Regular Freddy popped his head and saw his golden counterpart and spoke in his almost happy voice. I told you the new guy was tough. Ding, 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 dong. The chime rang and Mark shouted in joy. The night was done. He had survived night 2. Stepping out from his office, he saw what he had imagined to be writing, which was almost scribbled with a large group of crayons and melted cheese, which wrote, as he believed, Please speak to me, Chica. She still wants to talk to me? Good. I still need to talk to her, Mark said with confidence. Night 3. And Mark was getting ready to beat the shit out of some animatronics. Well, except for Chica, of course. And right off the bat, Foxy, where'd you go? No, you don't, Mark shouted, then slammed the door to his left down, trapping the fox pirate animatronic in the hall. Out in the halls. Yar, the night guard, be something else. He's got reflexes like a mongoose. He's lightning fast, Bonnie observed. He's dreamy, Chica sighed, as little hearts floated around her head. Chica, you like the night guard? Freddy gasped. Maybe. Chica grinned like a schoolgirl in embarrassment. Freddy groaned, face palming himself. Come on, Golden. Me is bringing the band back together. What? What for? Chica said. Just come on, Freddy groaned. On the screen, Mark observed that Golden Freddy and the band had gotten together, and Golden Freddy was on vocals. They were playing a haunting but catchy song that the same guy years ago had uploaded for them. It's called Just Gold, and both Freddys were dancing like Michael Jackson out of his thriller video mixed with generic boy band choreography. Hey, look at the time. Dinner and a show, Mark commented. The next few days were a heartache for Mark, but with a combination of lightning fast reflexes and his war stash, and just general epicness, he survived the visitations from Bonnie, Freddy, Goldie Freddy, and Foxy. With Chica, he managed to find out why she was attracted to him. This was the reason. You'd fallen in love with me because I make you laugh? Mark asked. Being honest, that was the only reason Mark could actually decipher from the long list of reasons why Chica fancied him. 6 a.m., 7th night. Goodbye, Mark. Chica began to turn back to her normal animatronic self. Mark was left to face the wrath of the owners who said he'd been tampering with the robots. Even though he denied all charges, he was fired and vowed to return to Freddy's Fazbear's regardless of how long it was. Time skip. Mark had returned once again to Freddy's, only now it was haunted house-like structure. All this hurt and destruction was caused by the purple guy, the murderer, the douche that's been the cause of all Freddy Fazbear's bad luck and receptions. Hold on, Chicken, I'm ending this, Mark said after his several decades worth of Freddy Fazbear nights. One of the great things of being Markiplier Wilford Warstash is that his immortal and godlike powers and longevity. One of the first things that Mark had to contend with is Balloon Boy's ghost, and that has screwed over Mark. The first time Mark had been scared, but the second time BB had turned up, Mark gently gestured, Warstash, punch! Ghost ain't got nothing on Warstash. Springtrap was the worst. As he continued throughout the night, was the worst as Mark had distracted him with Balloon Boy's synthetic voice to other ends of the building. At one time, Mark was staring straight at Springtrap. He had to distract him. The lights may be blaring, but I'd like to think that the red-hot, burning love I feel for you in my heart. Then ding dongs from the chime had appeared, and Mark shouted in joy, ha ha ha! Mark flagging him with the bird, going, boop a doop a doop boo. I don't love you at all. I only love Chica. Did I just say that out loud? The next to last night, Mark was panicking as he was making no grammatical sense since the ghost of Bonnie, BB, Foxy, and Freddy were causing him to crap out of the ventilation system. Don't ask me how it works. It's just how it works. Why do I have only 2 audible checks per due? They didn't make any sense. This is where it went a little crazy. But I'm trying not to English here. Because I don't speak English good. I don't English guttin' and ye don't gird good. Here, let me translate. Why do I only have 2 audio checks per day? That did not make any sense. But I'm trying not to speak English here, because I do not speak English well, and I do not speak English good. I do not word good. That's as close as I can get, and sorry. Mark, don't warstash me. In a few hours, until a night, Mark was observing Springtrap's odd behavior as the animatronics were wearing a Blue Brothers hat while Mark was singing. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? As Mark continued singing the gibberish song, Springtrap was doing a hold-down dance with Foxy, who was wearing a poncho. Where'd he get the poncho? The last night, Chica was missing from the group, and Mark was waiting for the last chime and the chance to see her. Waiting for Springtrap to make his appearance, Mark was silent. Then there he was. Golden Bonnie, Springtrap, the last animatronic. Come get me, you bastard. But as Springtrap flung to grab Mark to kill him, the chimes rang, and Mark cheered and enjoyed throwing a King of Five Nights punch. Mark shouted as the spirits of Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Puppet, BB, Mango, and Toy Veritz destroyed the evil animatronic for good. In doing so, Mark was transported into an unusual world where everything looked like an Atari game. He guided the ghosts to the true ending of their souls as Springtrap was rotting to nothing. The puppet appeared and sat on a stool holding a microphone. His tears were real and flowing with a happy grin on his face. Chica was playing a beautiful melody on her keyboard as lights enveloped each of the animatronics. So many years, so many dark memories, so many fears we've now put to ease. Pain makes you do things you never knew you could do. Each lyric made each animatronic raise a soul from them free from their mechanical coils, with Chica begging to be the last puppet. Is this all real or just deja vu? But now the party's over. Now the guests are gone. It's already past our bedtime. It's already almost done. With the chorus fast approaching, the souls of BB and Mango were lifted to the skies in light. Mark, even though he's the manliest thing in existence, the only thing manlier than him is Chuck Norris, with a burning sword riding with two naked Valkyries astride an armored Siberian saber-toothed tiger. But let's face it, Mark, in place of Chuck Norris, would be manlier. What the? Chuck Norris? The rider wondered as the Texan Ranger knocked him in the face with the third fist concealed in his beard. Mark was being brought to tears. Just like balloons, we soar on our own, flying free from this pain of our home. And just like balloons that no one will hold, free from the truth that no one will know. Just little children, not at all strange, until the light went out and everything changed. Alone and afraid for oh so long, wondering what we did oh so wrong. Mark was tearing up as the animatronics he'd feared and faced were disappearing into the lights of heaven. BB and Mango were being followed by the two Bonnies being lifted into the sky. 'Cause now the party's over and everyone is red. I feel sick to my stomach, or my sick in the head. Just like balloons, we soar on our own, finally free from the pain of our home. And just like balloons that no one will hold, free from the truth that no one will know. The melody was lifting up the three Freddys, Toy, Golden, and Normal, all with happy faces on their faces, regardless of the animatronic suits. Mark, Chica, Puppet, and Foxy were seeing the fate that they were hoping for. All of the pain far in the past, yet echoes of screams forever will last. Just like balloons, we soar on our own, finally free from the pain of our home. And just like balloons, no one will hold. With the last few lyrics being sung, Foxy and the puppet were ascending to the sky, as the soul of the purple man was rotting in the darkness, bleeding and dying regardless of being dead, free from the truth that no one will know. Chica was the last one to ascend. Goodbye, my knight with a mustache. We will never forget what you've done for us. Goodbye, Chica. Mark wiped his tears as dawn reached its peak. Sure, he was fired from the job at Fazbear Entertainment yet again, but it was all worth it. Chica and her friends were freed from the tyranny of the purple guy, and free from those god-awful songs they were forced to play for the past 50-ish years. But the gang didn't leave Marks empty. They left a crown of pure gold engraved with bears, rabbits, chickens, foxes, a balloon, and a puppet, alongside with a note which read, "To our king, from the spirit of Fazbear Entertainment." Mark placed the crown upon his head and sat down at the computer, where stood more crowns. A silver crown with ox testicles wrapped around it, a iron crown with long beak-like claws for spikes, a curled crown with a squirrel motif, a crown which seemed to have bottles as its motif. Yeah, I don't know about this one either. And a crown with his iconic war stash on it. Truly, Markiplier is the one and true king of YouTube. Mark sighed and booted up a game. One finger death punch and began to beat the levels like a king. Ball of death, ball of death, and surf kung fu noises. The end. So that was it. This was a fanfic by Ghost Kaiser 23. I'll leave a link in the description along with some of the songs if I can find them. This was kind of fun to read, I gotta admit. And sorry for all the language in it. Uh, so thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, check out this guy Ghost Caser 23, and have a good week.